Hey Chelsea fans, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following Chelsea this season, you'll know that there's been a lot of movement in the squad, but one player's exit this summer has really raised eyebrows. Christopher Nkunku, after arriving at Stamford Bridge with high expectations. Nkunku's time at Chelsea didn't quite go to plan, and now, after a summer move to AC Milan, he's opened up about what went wrong under new manager Enzo Maresca. In this video, we're going to dive into Nkunku's turbulent Chelsea career, his departure to Milan, and the key reasons he believes his time in London didn't work out. Stay tuned as we break down everything from his injury struggles to Maresca's choices and what the future holds for him in Italy. Now, Nkunku's signing in 2023 was a big deal for Chelsea. The French forward had just come off a stellar run at RB Leipzig, where he contributed to 53 goals in just 2 seasons. With a €60 million price tag, many saw him as the solution to Chelsea's attacking woes. But, unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. Nkunku's first season was derailed by injury. He pulled up in Chelsea's final pre-season match of the year, and that kept him sidelined for months. To make matters worse, when he finally returned, he suffered a relapse, which kept him off the pitch even longer. So, already, the odds were stacked against him from the start. But here's where things get interesting. After finally getting a clean bill of health heading into the 2024-25 season, Nkunku was ready to make his mark. However, Chelsea had a new manager at the helm. Enzo Maresca, the Italian coach who replaced Mauricio Pochettino, had his own ideas about how the squad should line up. Nkunku, despite his previous success in Germany, wasn't a guaranteed starter under Maresca. In fact, Nkunku started just 3 Premier League games in the 2024-25 season. He did get a chance in January, but the results were less than spectacular. In one of his rare starts against Brighton, Chelsea suffered a humiliating 3-0 loss. And, despite the injuries to Chelsea's other forwards, Nkunku was never really able to secure a permanent spot in the starting sheet. It's clear that Nkunku wasn't happy with his lack of game time. In an interview after his move to AC Milan, he made it pretty clear that he felt sidelined due to Maresca's decisions. "I worked hard and did everything I could to be ready," Nkunku said, "and the coach made his choices." These words were a clear shot at Maresca, who seemed to prefer other attacking options over the Frenchman, even when injuries hit. Nkunku's tally of just 5 Premier League goal contributions in the 2024-25 season paints a clear picture of how his time at Chelsea went. While 4 of those came in a single game against Southampton, one of the league's worst teams. It's safe to say his stint at Chelsea wasn't the high-flying success fans were hoping for. But despite all that, Nkunku is trying to look forward. After completing a move to AC Milan worth up to €42 million, the 27-year-old is determined to revive his career. "I'm the same player I've always been," he said. "I want to play with a smile. And I know it will be different here in Milan." So, what does this mean for Chelsea and Nkunku's legacy at Stamford Bridge? Well, the French forward's time at Chelsea was short and, frankly, forgettable. But his move to Milan could mark the beginning of a new chapter for him. With AC Milan's attacking system and a fresh start, Nkunku might just rediscover the form that made him one of the most exciting talents in Europe just a few years ago. Now, let's talk about Chelsea's side of things. Maresca's decision to overlook Nkunku is still a bit of a head-scratcher, given Chelsea's struggles up front last season. Could Nkunku have made a difference if he was given more of a chance? Or was his time at Chelsea just destined to fail due to the injuries and managerial choices? In the end, Nkunku will always be remembered as a player who couldn't quite get going at Chelsea, and it's clear that the club's inability to get the best out of him will be seen as one of the missed opportunities under Maresca's early reign. As for Nkunku, Milan could be the perfect place for him to prove he's still the player who tore up the Bundesliga, and we'll be watching his progress closely. So, what do you think, Chelsea fans? Was Enzo Maresca's decision to overlook Nkunku a mistake, or do you think his time at Chelsea was always going to end this way? And what do you expect from Nkunku at AC Milan? Will he shine in Serie A? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Chelsea news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.